And good morning, everybody. Yes, we are back for more Final Fantasy XIV here on the YouTube channel, pre-recorded. Thank you all very much for you people who've watched. You know, get your comments, like, share, subscribe down below. I really appreciate all you people checking out my content here. So since the last time we played, one slight upgrade. I found a nice little helmet for Juliana to wear, so we've got a little more armor to us, and all is pretty good. Now, I think it's time for us to keep the spirits alive. Let's go and talk to our mentor in the Pugilist Guild. Here we go. Yes, I say this kind of like checkered dress that Juliana's got from the equipment I've found is a bit similar in many ways to one of the outfits worn in Alice in Wonderland. Kind of like the Queen kind of outfit. It reminds me of that, you know. Oh, we've not got the black, obviously, but the red diamonds, very, very reminiscent. Okay, come on, talk to me. Oh, no, we just had to start the match. Okay. Ready or not, here I come. That'll leave a bruise. Let me guess, there's more. It's going to keep coming at us. It's stronger and stronger. I love the. You won't have it so easy this round, Juliana. Yeah! Have you no respect for the elderly? Yes! Yes! My strength returns! Come on, let's go! One more round! Again! He's causing some damage, but not as much as I thought he would. But then again, he is a little... He keeps saying more, give me more. And it's like, I feel so alive. Well, because I've been knocking you down. But yeah, the duty is now complete. We've done it. Classic. God, I haven't felt this invigorated since forever. When I'm fighting you, it's as though I'm fighting my younger self. Mayhap there's still hope for these old bones. I'll make my comeback yet. See if I don't. What you doing, old man? Learning how to walk? Yep, it's him. You're Vegfar, Midax! Yeah. No one called me that in ages. Nay, not since the day you defeated me on the Blood Sands. I gave a price fighting after that for the humiliation. But if it weren't long till I found a place in Alacran, your boy Rakuta works for me now. Imagine my surprise when I learned he used to train under the mighty Holy Fist. But Holy Fist ain't nothing but a name these days, so I'm told. How do you sleep at night, knowing how flaccid you become? Of course, if you're having trouble nodding off, you could always try a whiff of Somnus. I'll even give you a complimentary sample. But like as not, a daughter of an old sort like you won't ever wake up again. Shut your mouth, Vegfar, or I'll shut it for you. Now, let's be civilized for a moment, eh? We're old friends after all, and friends help each other out. You mentioned making a comeback just now. If you're serious about it, I'd be glad to lend a helping hand. By way of motivating you, how's about we have us a rematch? Of course, it'd take place in public, just like old times. Oh, and there should be a fitting purse as well. Let's say the winner gets the Pugilist Guild.
What? That's ridiculous, Master! You're not obligated him up on this!
Ah, this must be your little nursemaid. Rest assured, after taking over the guild, I'll keep her on as me personal assistant.
Do you really mean to fight him?
Have no fear, Choo-Choo-Toe.
Master?
Juliana, I don't mean to put undue pressure on you, but the fate of the guild rests on your shoulders.
I don't believe this!
Listen to me, Choo-Choo-Toe. I know I can do this. I just need Juliana to keep getting stronger, as she's been doing so far. Fighting her reminds me of who I used to be. I'm confident I can be that man again. So essentially, it seems what I've got to do is basically keep getting stronger. So the next quest we've got is keeping the spirit alive, which is, I'm guessing, some kind of main quest. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got. If you're feeling apprehensive about this rematch business, I don't blame you. I'm not blind to reality. If I was to face Vegfar as I am now, I'd be down for the count in a matter of heartbeats, if not lying dead in a pool of my own blood. But I'm determined to win, and I can with your help. Your presence sets my fighting spirit to raging, Juliana. So give me your training. I promise to do the same. When you've grown stronger, return here and we'll both continue our lessons. Ah, so we have these options. We're going to get the goatskin jacket, which is a level... That one, which is that one. That one has the highest defense, to be honest, so I think that's the one to go for. And 13,000 experience gain. Very nice. So we've managed to get that through here. So if we go into the main chest, that's the one, Disciple of War. Ah, there we go. We've now become much more like a weathered warrior out in the desert. Nice. Okay. So with that in mind, let's have a look at quests around here. There's a few. Take what they're giving. Let's go with that one. Taking what they're giving. I just realised this nice little recommendations box over here, and I've completely ignored it using the map. I'm too stubborn for my own good sometimes, people. I like to try and find my own way, which is probably quite risky in a genre I'm not used to playing, but ooh, the jaggies there. Check out the jaggies on these shadows, people. Yeah, you can tell this is an old game that's been kept alive and kept going, because it's been going for years, Final Fantasy XIV. Of course, it first debuted in 2010, before being reborn in, what was it, 2014, so I'm years late to the party, which is typical of me, to be honest. Absolutely typical. There we are. Momodi, what do you want?
Ah, look what the coward dragged in. Good to see you, Juliana. And that's what brings you. But I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So what happens, I know a fella by the name of Dadadan who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Uldar with the means to buy them. He's asked us that I send any looking work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in Western Fanaland, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing, and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be you'll have some work to the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo portal for the journey to Horizon? If you got the guild for it, that is. You find the chocobo stables just across the way from Quicksand. Find Mimigun, he'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand.
No, please, hold my hand. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm completely incompetent. Please hold my hand. Please keep me in play. Right. Okay. Yep, so Western Fanelon or Central Fanelon, either will do. Well, Central's here, might as well go this way. Yes, it was nice to get a lot of experience from that quest, Fighting Master. When it showed the level as 20, I expected him to be a higher level than me. I could have done that on the last video, had I known. But that's my fault, nobody else's. A couple of chests around here. Ah, so I'll have to navigate back around to the left. Okay, let's go over the bridge. First of all, let's get our sprints on. Let's keep on running. Yes, I could have used all these fast travel approaches. I could have used the chocobos, but I want to get out on foot. Savor the music. Oh, what the hell? We've got a gigantic cactuar. And it's level 50. Let's leave that be. Huh? What the hell? What just happened? Did interacting with it cause it to fight me? Is that what happened there? Oh, well, that told me, people. Get back in your hole, wench. Oh, you thought you were strong, did you? Allow me to introduce myself. Well, okay, people, there we go. That's something that we didn't have on the dance card today. The game's like, oh, how cute. You found the secret enemy. Well, let's show you what happens when you interact with the enemy. Get off my screen. It's like, okay then. Memo to me, memo to me. Leave the kaiju alone. I see a giant cactuar, I run away. I didn't think that would count as challenging it. I just wanted to find out more about it. Memo to me. Don't click on something unless you want to try fighting it. And if you do want to try fighting it, be able to take more than one hit. Be able to take a hit at all. Yeah, it's up that way, Horizon. Okay, cool. There might be some other quests down here as well, so I might as well take a look. I'm going to need them, judging by that. My armor's clearly not good enough. My level's clearly not good enough. And anytime I see a big enemy that's on its own that looks out of place, I'm going to leave it be. I've learned my lesson. I know what I've done wrong. Oh, here we go. That's what Inmi has to say. Have you heard the news about the goblet? All that quality land, so desperately coveted, is to be auctioned off to bidders, regardless of their origins. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine, the entire area can end up owned by wealthy foreign... beg your pardon, miss. It isn't that I dislike adventurers, far from it. But when you consider that Uldar is still struggling to accommodate countless refugees, the idea that this land is being sold for profit is... not surprising whatsoever, come to think of it. Still, the least you could do is give preferential treatment to hard-working Uldans like me. I've been saving for years, just waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. Say, you wouldn't happen to be curious as well, would you? About the goblet? My hands are full here. But if you have a moment to head that way and look into this auction business on behalf, I'd be ever so grateful. There's bound to be immortal flames represented by the gates or in the goblet who can explain what's going on. That would happen with General Reborn's approval, of course. Of that, much I'm sure. Okay. So where is Momaraji? Back this way somewhere. Back up near the steps. Okay. Yes, I'll stay in my lane, game. I understand now. I'm not meant to be here. I'm guessing this is the guy here. Heard about auctions, have you? You're not the first to approach me this morning. Aye, it is true. In an effort to encourage immigration to our great nation, all lands in the goblet are set to be set aside for adventurers like yourself. Tragic, some might say. The only adventurers will be permitted to settle within its wards. But such decisions were made by men wiser than I. A beautiful place, the goblet. Man-made oasis built atop a towering butter... Yeah, but why bother explaining when you can see it for yourself? Just head through these gates and follow the road. If you wish to know more about the goblet, speak with the recruit station just past the entrance. He'll be happy to assist you. So, yeah, to proceed with the quest where the heart is, you may visit any residential wall in the goblet. Okay. Let's get going then. So what do you do? Just pick one at random? So each of the nations established a residential district for like-minded adventurers. Each residential district has a ward which has 60 plots of land. Wealthy individuals may purchase plots of land and build their own. So basically, it's a housing where you can build your own house, basically. That's what it is. Well, I'm not made of gil. You can see here, 3 million gil. 3 million. Clicking at random just because we can. 3 million, 3 million, 3 million. Well, I have a measly 7,610. So I'm not buying anything, am I? Unless you have to pick a ward. I see. I was wondering, I thought, well, what am I supposed to do? Now I understand. Do I want to buy and maintain my own property in an online in an MMORPG? I'm not sure I do. But we do have a cutscene, okay. And I'm guessing this is where other users have built their homes. Yeah. And there's the flame recruit. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Goblet. Beg your pardon? An old arm woman asked you to learn more about the auctions? Oh dear. As you may have heard, these plots are reserved exclusively for adventurers. Since your friend is an old down citizen, she's ineligible to participate. Should you yourself have a mind to purchase a plot, pray speak with a resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. So now what I need to do is go back to Inmeet and tell her the bad news. That I am now a wealthy landowner and I'm taking her lands. No. Not anytime soon, people. I have nowhere near the guild for that. Makes you wonder why they're bothering introducing it at this point in the game. Yeah, you can do this in about 18 months. You know what I mean? Unless there's a get-rich-quick scheme, and there probably is somewhere. I reckon I could probably look one up. But I'm not doing that just yet.
Ah, you've returned. Tell me what have you learned at the auctions? Eh? What do you mean it's reserved exclusively for adventurers? I mean, sure, times are tough, and every nation's scrambling to attract formidable fighters. But what about my needs? What about my 40 acres and a chocobo? Bah, it's just not fair.
But we can now teleport to the residential district as well, which is pretty cool. And that got me a measly 350 experience. Well, there is another quest for you here. Worried about the condition of a chocobo.
You there? Yes, you. You're an adventurer, you're not? You travel about Aresia slaying beasts and finding treasure, that sort of thing? I need of help. I must travel to Horizon and my cargo waits, but my chocobo slugger won't move an imp. I tried to have a closer look, but I saw a vile pair of antennae protruding from his feathers and lost my nerve. I love slugger and what, but bugs I cannot do. I fear he may have a parasite ladybug gorging itself on his blood. Check in for me, would you? And if you find a ladybug dug in there somewhere, kill the damn thing.
Okay, well, your name's Slugger, so you should be used to fighting.
Quick, quick!
Oh. Get out.
Slugger says thank you, and you me thanks as well. I'm sure a son of us a parasite ladybug must have lashed itself on somewhere on the road. But how the bloody thing managed to stay concealed at that side is a complete mystery. In fact, I'm not even going to question it. I just had to move on and put this all behind me. If we don't keep our chocobos healthy, cargo won't be able to move over land. We owe these birds a great debt. I wish more folk would see that.
Yep, you're not wrong, actually. It would be nice. Chocobos work very, very hard. Well, that was a nice, simple quest, wasn't it, people? I like that one. Right, are there any more in the neighbourhood? Apart from the void quest, the answer is no. Speaking of, let's see if we can get into this one. Yeah, for it reached maturity, begun poison. For taking the lungs into a pollen. When taken into the lungs, pollen causes severe irritation, nausea, and in the case of extended exposure, death. These vials seeking must be dealt with before the entire Thieves Wood is engulfed in clouded despair. So I need to find another DPS, a healer, and a tank. Well, not something that I can do right away, I don't think. Meanwhile, there's meant to be Procession of the Nobles somewhere around here. But I'm not seeing anything. Oh, looks like a second DPS is marked up. I can see that there. So we just need a healer and a tank to say, yes, we're in. If we can do that, we can do a brief quest. We can actually do an MMO raid, people. Oh my god. It's like you're actually playing an MMO. What are you doing? Kind of thing. It's just nice to be able to get into a different world. I was like, normally I'm not one for games that lack a long cohesive narrative, a long time play. I often wonder what's the point, but I'm actually really liking the relaxation here. I think it might be purely just because I'm doing things my own way. And again, I think it's because there's less of the being in a, like, private guild, like in Discords and things like that. I think that might be part of the issue. In the past, I might have been stuck in that kind of thing. Now, I need to know if I've actually interacted with this. I think I have previously, but let's take a look. Yeah, I have. That's fine. Okay, I can cancel that. And as pointed out previously in the chat, in the comments, we can change the home point anytime we want. Something I didn't realise. So that's something useful. Right, let's speak to Dadanen.
Juliana, I presume? Aye, Mamodi said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some form of manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. You just so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own, and that's why I've asked Mamodi to send me any souls looking for work. 12, no, there's plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you're ready to make yourself of some use.
So we've now got quests here in Horizon. You are taking what they're giving. Oh, we get to choose these, do we? Very nice increase. I'll get those for now. Might already have them equipped, but I'm not sure. Supply and demand. Deliver a message to the Copperbell Mines. Okay.
It so happens of a situation that I must have be resolved post-haste. And I do mean post-haste. Oh.
I thought that was the quest thing activating, so I wanted to get off the dialogue as quick as I could to make sure I didn't lose it. That's on me, people. That's on me. Right, up to the mines we go. Yeah, it says average wait time is 10 minutes for this, so we've got time to go up to the mines of any luck and take care of this quest. Say, of course, it's an average wait time. If there's no tanks or healers or no DPS on, you'll be waiting a very long time. Oh, what do you want? Dadanon's product? He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a goddamn shame, too. Lots of decent ore just over yonder during all chaos. Better jackboots, might as well go. Yay, a level up. Excellent. That's cool. Yep. We'll listen to the music while I quickly check my overall equipment. I don't think there's anything else I've got that I need that I've not got on. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Well, let's see what Drunken Stag has to say. So what's retrieved no Nashashite he dropped outside the mines. The product you heard Dadanen going about is a valuable gemstone known as raw Nashashite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount of the stuff just before the mines were closed off, actually. Backed it up and hauled it out even. But then them 12 damn goblins came along. Not like any goblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones, I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torch had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you wanted to face the goblins, would you mind bringing me my Nashanite? Yes, I would. Okay, so with that in mind, we are inside. I'm guessing the field we go in here and then... Yeah, of course we do. No entry. Pah. I laugh in the face of no entry. Oh, a bomb. I've not actually fought one of these in this game. Yay, you beat it. Nice. Wouldn't let me select that one then for some reason. Oh, no. Anyway, next. Let's keep on... Let's keep killing these goblins while we can. Is he going to let me attack him? It seems odd. Sometimes I select the enemy and then it just doesn't like, do an attack at all. It's weird. Now we interact. We wait. Got no time for you, my friend. No time at all. Yeah, jump in. Take out the bad guys. Get clear. That's the plan here. Make sure they got no backup. There we go, thank you. And now finally we'll take out this ore as well. Yay, there we go. Well, all we gotta do now is go back and complete the quest. So let's do it. And as you can see, while there's 2 DPS who signed up for this quest, we don't have the healer and we don't have the tank. And they were right outside the gates, weren't they? There he is, Drunken Stag. How do you do, fair friend? Did you find raw Nasher shite? I did indeed. There you go. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nasha ul Nasha, who once ruled as a sultana. This should save Dadden from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of this stuff. Bloody waste. What have you got to say for yourself? Oh, venture, please, a moment if you would. Do you mind to go into the mines? I fled for my life when the goblins came, but only now realise I left my tools behind. Please, you must retrieve them for me. My sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. Without them, my life is as good as over. Okay, fair enough. So we need to find sharpened pickaxe, find the old hammer, and find the heavy sledgehammer. Meanwhile, what have you got to do? Yeah, you got a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travellers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you never seen a chocobo driven to frenzy by one. There've already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Fluffaluppo know. He'll reward you for your trouble, maybe even offer you more work. Do you? Yeah, that's great. Thank you. So all we need to do is slay some midge forms, but for now, let's see if we can get into the mines proper. Ah, there's the sharpened... Oh, well, no, the mines are here. I thought I'd be actually in the mines. Oh, hello. That counts as one of the 4. I can do them here as well. Excellent. Okay, that saves me some time. Like, how very convenient. Thank you very much. I was expecting to have to fight somebody off for that then, but nope. All I had to do was use it. And that works for me. I like that. Oh, it's ready now. Thank you. Next. There we go. Done. Thank you. Excellent. Now we've got those available as well. So what I have to do is take them back to him. Are there any more midge swarms around here? Not that I can see, oddly enough. That's disappointing. Oh, there's one there. I just saw the name. Yay! I've just got an extra hunting log part of that as well, which is awesome. Looking around, I see you. I see you. Come here. I'm going to end your career. Thank you. Oh, we've got one more set to find. You know you want to spawn. Come on out and fight me. Come on out. Don't be shy. There's plenty of meat to go around. Come and have a go. Be like that giant cactuar and knock me out in one hit. Well, it happened. I'm not going to deny it. Please find me sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. They mean more to me than life itself. Oh, God bless you, you found them. Oh, my beauties, I thought I'd lost you forever. Mine is all I've ever done. It's all I know. With Copperbell what it is now, it's time to move on elsewhere. But without me tools, I just couldn't. I can't thank you enough, friend. You done more for me than you could ever know. Yay, and we got a duty ready, so we can do that quickly. So now we're going raiding with some other people. Here we go. The raid begins, people. Oh, bugger. I hit the wrong screen, then. I went off screen. Sorry, people. I'm trying to keep an eye on my keys because it's causing me problems at the moment with the way I'm missing them. I keep missing my keys. Got him. The operation was a success. Here's your payment, and for your efforts, I've thrown in a little extra, so you may consider returning to aid us once again. So a bonus for completing the reward as a pugilist, no KOs. Nice. Got some decent experience and gil for that. Instead, I am a bit too much of an East End thug at times. Just get in, punch things lights out and get clear. Oh, another Sunmidge swarm. Come here. You're next on the list. And now we can head back here and report the quest. How cool is that? So we managed to do yet another one of those quests with everybody else, the hunts. It was pretty cool. Eventually they turned up, and it was a nice battle though. We was constantly just running in. Being DPS, it's all about getting and just cause as much damage. That's all I care about doing. That's my job. Get in, punch everybody's lights out, get clear. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What? You've seen how many water swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying at Horizon long? If so, there is much more you can do to help here. Thank you very much. I'll take the bronze pieces. Another 8,000 experience for that. Look how close we are to a level up already. That's pretty cool. Pray, I'll have it on the charade. A brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Yeah, he's lost hope for him. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. Yes, you've met with a most unfortunate fate, haven't you? She must have made it to Central Fanalan, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would surely have delivered a letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station, in Central Fanalan. With luck, you'll find her quickly. Right, we can either do that, or we can go to the Steps of Uldar, which are not much closer, to be honest. Fine, we'll go the long way. Because we can. I acquire gil, I don't spend it. Oh, something's going on the bridge over there. I get the feeling this might be another fate. Yeah, it is. It's a fate. Well, that got me a level up, amazingly. And there's more to go. Keep them coming. I think it's there saying you can't attack anyone, and I'm like, well, why? Why can't I attack them? And there goes another one. Yay! There we go. So now the quest is complete, the fate is completed, so off we go. Let's keep going. Right, why should we run? Because we can. That's why we run. This should make it quite smooth. Okay. Just a little further in here somewhere, there should be someone on the road that I'm assuming I have to help. Oh, there's a fate here. Sledgehammer beaks, fine. Let's take them out while we can. I was saying there was no valid target then, and I'm like, but right here, what do you mean there's no valid target? And there's my person that I need to find as well. So we deal with his fate, and then we can take care of Carolyn. Go behind you. Yeah, sneak behind. Where you didn't see me coming from. I've just gone, there's another player nearby here, I think. I just noticed some magic spell hit it, which wasn't there from me, because I don't cast magic. Yes, being a pugilist, all about using my fists. But yay, there we go. It's an extra 1,000 experience, which I'll happily take on board. And now I will speak to Cecily.
Huh? A letter? Aye, I got Philippa's missive right here. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Philippa sent you, right? If this is a surprise, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbrush Station to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river.
Okay, fine. I'll do that, no problem. I don't mind doing an extra bit of work. We'll go up over the top to deliver this letter for Philippa. At least I think that's how his name was pronounced. Yeah, it's like, I'll look at these names and I think, that's not right. I've got that completely wrong. Right, by the blue crystals, that's where we need to go next. It's right by Blackbrush Station, just beyond it. I'm keeping my eye out for a giant cactuar, because that was a schooling and a half at the start of this video, wasn't it, people? That was a case of, you are going to learn your place very quickly. And I did. My place was at the bottom of a swamp, drowning in a pool of my own blood, I think. And I understand why the enemy did that. You know, I was the enemy. It was minding its own business. I went and poked it, and it went, oh, no, you don't. And there we are, Leothric. Let's have a quick word with him. Just passing through, you'll be staying a while. Philippa sent you all this way because of a late letter? Oh, the boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me Captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope, either. The Brass Blades don't give a Quickeran's arse about this settlement. No one in Uldar does. All here have been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees, their protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now for your own good, leave. No one tells me where to go. Nice. Ah, some extra braces, awesome. I thought I told you to get out of here. What? Looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, the lot of you. Fine then. Listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the XIV Manse on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to Elonde of Quivarian, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. Tuh. The Baron and his cronies are naught more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face, and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Okay, so I need to deal with Baron von Quivarian III, Esquire. Because he sounds like a complete and utter tool, I'm going to go after him. Ooh, there's a Materia Master nearby as well. Just noticed that right there. I'm not seeing him on the map. Let me go back to that intel in case I missed something. Oh wait, no I can't because it's not there. So I'm looking for the big exclamation mark and I'm not seeing it. Normally there's a mark on the map for where we need to go. Ah, hair today, gone tomorrow. Right, it's there. It's in the red arrow mark. Okay, so it's down in this direction. Sometimes you just have to look a little closer, people. I'm there, I'm like, this is not making sense. Meantime, while we got a chance... Oh, we got Stinging Back, whatever that is. Notorious band of outlaw wasps taking the place. Okay. And it's 1 tank, 1 healer, and 2 DPS again. Cool. I'll sign up for it, but I get the feeling... we're not going to get this one, but we'll certainly do what we can. Yeah, there it is. I was just zooming in a little closer. Oh. What stupid place to put a cliff? In my way, stopping me from advancing. Just because you're in my way? There we go. Probably not necessary, but it's my game. Right, I'm guessing we must be up at the top of the hills then, because it's definitely in this direction. It makes sense, actually, to have an outpost at the top. That's right, you are under attack. Wow. You pose no threat to me at all. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be beating these up, so I'm not getting experience for it. So it's kind of like a waste of my time, but... These helpless guards were looking for me and then suddenly... Oh! You've taken out our leader. Oh, bugger. Right. Now what? Excellent. That saved us a little bit of time. Jump straight down the cliff. No thought for my knees, or my ankles, or my spine. Just straight down. No problem. And now we go over the back to find our tent village. And we can report the good news. I've taken care of the Baron. He thought he was hot charge. Nope. He didn't have a chance against my fists of justice. Or whatever. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? So it's done? Good! I hope that wretch died screaming. Ulder is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mama's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to lead the stage. Aye, my time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. Cool. In the intro, give me those gear. There we go. Some new gear. It's always nice. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now. So in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufalupa. Although it's just an old, ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the rose. Aye, I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Maybe you should, but for now I want to see what you've got to do. What do you want? Not much in the way of items, so it'll be bronze from you. Ah, thank the gods you're here, adventurer. You must help us. The other day I spied bandits from the Quiver and Man selling gemstones to smugglers. And not just any stones. Raw Nashashite. With that kind of wealth they could purchase fine arms and the Sultan's Sworn. After that they'd surely seek revenge on the people of Lost Hope for defying them in the past. They'd slaughter Leofric and anyone else who fought back. And then they'd have their way with me and the other women. Spare us this horrible fate, adventurer. I beg of you. Steal the Nashonite from the Quiver and Mance and bring it to me. Okay, fair enough. Meanwhile, you, on the other hand... Oh, that's an increase in food boots, actually, so we'll go with you. Oh, you look, if you put a few beasts down in your days, would you mind putting down a few more? A friend of mine's been taken ill, and simply must have gigantod secretions from the liver of a toxic toad to treat him. 2 vials would suffice. You can find the nasty creatures in the unholy air. Do me this favour, I beg you. My friend will die without treatment. Please! And there's also you. And you have a level 11 ear cuffs. They could come in handy, actually. We'll have those. Don't suppose you would do a favour for a miner down on his luck, would you? Rumour is a man named Berengar at Bratbush Station's looking to take on miners. I go see him myself, but my wife's been taken ill and needs tending to. If you miss the kindness to take my application to this Berengar fellow, I'll be in your debt. Fair enough. Okay, right. Well, need not apply in person is very close, so we'll deal with that one first. So a good thing about it being a bank holiday here in the UK is I'm able to do a little more playing, which is nice. Because yes, I am from the grim northern steppes of England. That's where I'm from, people. Wonder if he's inside here, actually. Yes, there he is. Stage your business. Quick like, I'm busy. Another miner looking for work, is it? Let's see. Everything looks to be in order. Alright, I'll go ahead and add it to the list. These refugees are a bloody 12 cent. They'd break their backs for next to nothing. And when they're washed up, there's never to take their spot. The poor fools dig up Babel's worth more than they'll see in their whole lifetime. Eosia can be a right cruel place at times, but I ain't one to change what ain't broke. Great, I've become a slave driver. That's what I've just done there, people. I've become a slave driver. They should lock me up and throw me in jail, as they say in the old Shakespearean novels. Well, Shakespearean stories rather than novels. Right, I wonder if I can go through the tunnel here and get... Nah, because it's taking me the long way round. I just looked at the map piece there, you know, you got the no man's land in between. So we'll go up and round instead. We'll go up and over. Or maybe we won't. Because I took a wrong turn, I was taking out on you. Oh! Right, I've now got my answer. You can get fall damage here. I just took some fall damage. Really? You followed me? Okay. Yeah, the only disadvantage to being a pugilist is you need to be very, very up close. But it more than makes up for it with the potence of power you have. You're also good at sucking enemies in. Not quite like a tank does, but you have the same kind of approach. enemies see you and they focus on you rather than the rest of your party. So as long as you've got the power, you can do some serious returns. Right, so this isn't the way I need to go, but it was still cool to check this place out. Now that our battle is over, let's go and carry on exploring. Yes, passing the blade is the main scenario quest that we're doing. So we are on the main scenario here with the weapon. So that's going to be the next big point. So I might do that next. And we're taking care of these little side quests. Aha. Okay. What are we looking for here? Ah, the crestfallen merchant. I don't have time for this. Tea and noble ladies await. Didn't I mention this? What? Oh, we're trying to find crates that have gone missing. Right, okay. Yeah, it's the raw national, that's what it is. Keep them coming. Because now I can steal the shipping crates while I'm at it as well. Keep on spawning as much as you like. I'm just going to kill you. It's as simple as that. You're pretty good, kid, but you're not as good as me. So yeah, this is all about attacking as many enemies as we can. I want that big shipping crate. Or maybe not. I can't get the big one, but I can get this one. There you go, friend. I'll help you out with that one. This is where damage is very useful. All I'm going to do is attack as much as I can. Thank you. Oh, he literally appeared at the wrong time, the bastard. No matter, it's fine. Thank you. And there we go. We've got to keep on going. There's more crates to be got yet, because the bar is not full. Just steal as many of these crates as we can quickly. Didn't see me coming, did you? I've got a lot of these crates now. The question is, have I got enough to deal with it? Activate the move that allows me to drain health from my enemies when I want to kill them. So, no idea how many of these are supposed to be stealing, but it's still useful to keep doing. I thought I was able to use my special attack, but I wasn't, which is annoying, but hey, never mind, it's okay. I feel like the biggest bully in the world at the moment. Yeah, objective completed. So let's go back to the merchant now and give him back all his goods. There he is. You mean to tell me there were still crates in the manse? There was indeed. Here, take 31 of them. By golly, you were right. Must have been somewhere else. In order, sipping on tea, I suppose. Okay, so does that not complete the quest? Oh yeah, it does. Oh. Looks like we're still waiting for a healer. And hey, we've got it. Check it out. We've got the raid. That was well timed, people. We managed to finish the fate, and now we're here into this. just give pure DPS here while we attack as much as we can. Liking this. Now I feel like I'm on a proper raid. We are under attack, and I'm just literally smacking as many things as I can to get us back in the party. You might be a tank, my friend, but you're up against me. Pure DPS. There we go. Yay, we managed it. The operation was a success. Here's your payment, and for your efforts, a friendly little extra. May you consider returning to aid us once again. Yep. We got loads of bonuses for that as well. And a level up. Excellent. Fantastic. I got player commendations for that. I don't know if that's because I was literally just running in and beating the snot out of everything. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll take it. It's good. Thank you very much for the commendations, people. Right, meantime, let's go after the alternative medicine, which is over to the left. Ah, down by the waterline. That makes perfect sense. What I want to do here is get close enough. And start smacking. One down. Okay, next. You'll do nicely. Toxic Toad. Not quite there. Perfect. Thank you. And that is successful. Excellent. Okay. So now we need to return back whence we came. Up here, I believe, is where we'll go. So let's get going. So I do like those raids. They're actually a lot of fun where you just get randomly put together. You, 3 other people, sent in, clear it out. I like that. That's good fun. It's all the cooperation of an MMORPG without all the sense of internal politics and its sense of place and pride and leadership, and there's none of that. There's no ego involved. It's just, we're here, we've got a job to do, get in, take them out, let's get to the bar. I'm happy with that. That's more my style. Right, so let's go and cash in some of these quests while we're here. It was so unbearable, having to watch from the shadows while the bandits sold those precious gemstones. Don't worry no more. The Neshicite! Excellent work, adventurer. You've dealt with the bandits a crippling blow. And finally, after being consigned to this shanty town for many moons, a chance to improve the plight of the people, of course. yes, improve their plight. I shall put the Neshicite to good use. Worry not. Yeah, I bet you will. It's a total coincidence that you suddenly got wealth and have the chance to use it. There's completely no nefarious reasons at all here, people. I must have 2 vials of gigantode secretions in the liver of a toxic toad. Please, my friend doesn't have much time left. Well, let this help. Oh, bless you! You are not a moment too soon. After some light preparation, I'll be able to give this to my friend. He has always had a weak heart. Were he rich, he could take the meals and regions he needs, and we would have no need for such foulness as the bile of toads. Hope is not all that's lost to us here. Gil and good health are scarce as well. A necessary evil in a nation such as Uldar, I suppose. The few at the top feast and flourish, while the many at the bottom starve and suffer. And they are a boost, so I'll have those. Right, it's not those. I think it's boots, wasn't it? Yes, there they are. We have some new boots on. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to equip them. That's better. Oh, yes. Now Juliana's looking a bit more fetching, isn't she? Looking much more like a warrior. Oh, yes. Right, so we'll close that out here, and what we'll do is report to... We got needles to say... so we got 2 questions for those, and then passing the blade is the main one. So we're going all the way back out. Let's do it. This is how we will wrap things up. We will pass over the blade, and who knows, it might give us some little extra story content to carry on with. Head over the hills and far away. In the pissing rain. I'd say this has been a really good experience. I didn't think I'd be having fun like this. I'm quite surprised. The question is, how restrictive does it get later? They always say that when something is free, you are the product. And eventually they start trying to give you options. So far, though, there's been nothing nefarious. Like, for example, at one point, I played the mobile game SMT DX2 Liberation Army, which is basically Shin Megami Tensei on your phone. And it had some really cool ideas. Amazing characters, rather interesting story, added a good little dungeon crawling mode. But then suddenly I found myself roadblocked. If I wanted to progress further, I had to acquire gems that I could buy. I'd get my demons. If I wanted to level them up, I had to get special gems to use in the forges, which cost money. And I then got an offer that said I could have 3,000 gems for $99. So for more money than an actual AAA game cost, I could spend it on a mobile game. Needless to say, in the words of Jotaro, but I refuse. Oh, it's actually not Jotaro who says that, but that's not the point. Oh, go on, let's do this while we're here. Pressing the wrong key. Yeah. Yeah, bit of the old Eastern thug again, because we can. Yay! There we go, fate completed. And we got some experience too, so it was worth it for that. Always worth it to get experience, people. Experience is always welcome. Light armor, high speed, high damage. That's my approach. And I say, you can see the HP pool is still very, very low. Because I think I realistically need to get much, much better equipment, and that kind of increases the HP pool. But the main thing is, we're doing enough to survive, so it's all good. And it was nice to get a couple of commendations earlier. I'm quite impressed by that. Didn't I just say Nolan North? Oh, Nala North. I was going to say, what, Nolan North? What's he doing in this game? The answer is, he's not. I wonder if where's he gone? Is he inside the... Oh, there he is. He hasn't spawned for some reason.
Ah, Juliana! I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me.
I got better than that for you, friend. I got you this.
Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades and the rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I'm to have it? But there must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wish to take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it.
Yay, there we go. And then we have one more quest that says following footfalls. What's this one?
Yeah. The brass blades of the rose need your assistance once more, Juliana. Thaumaturges in the Ostry are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon Garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of the brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Totaruna.
It's all the way out there. So this one's out this way. Okay. I did say we'd be looking to wrap up there, but we didn't get a cutscene, so we'll carry on for a short while longer. We're in for a longer episode today, people. We're in for a much longer episode. After this, I have plans to do, but that's okay. Because luckily, I've got 4 days off, including today, so I've got plenty of time.
A bleeding venturer come to help.
Ain't nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trust in men only. Any road had got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufalupa. Boy's got a stick up his arse the size of a sapper tender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Oh, big improvement. I'm having that. That's a shield. It's a shield. Well, that's not good for that. Well, it's not good. It's good for paladins, but it could be useful for selling. I can't equip it, but I'll keep hold of it. Well, that was an easy quest, wasn't it? So what about you then, Namozafu?
Hey, adventurer! Mind running a message to Credit Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the thaumaturgy, see? And he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Raffis to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast.
Okay, we're going further this way. Oh, an arbor buzzard. Let's go bird pulling. It's like, Paul! Punch in the face. It's not quite the same as using the old rifle approach, is it? Oh, there's a fate here. Ah, it's the fish we need to tackle. Okay. You're stuck in the wall. Let me help you. You're a fish out of water. Who do you think you're punching? You're not allowed to attack me from behind. You're not allowed to use the game's mechanics to your advantage. Only I, the player, are allowed to abuse cheat tactics like that. I'm not alone either. A fellow Eastern thug. Okay, cool. There you go, friend. You're welcome. Where have the others disappeared to? Oh, the dump. Hey! There we are. Fate completed. How cool was that? Bigger fish to fry. Not bad. We managed to do it. Now, somewhere... Ah, there they are. Is there a crystal round here to sink with? I don't think there is one. I thought there might have been. Fresh fish to Captain Baldwin? Of course. We'll do our best, madam. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise their catch will please. But don't worry, my lady. The captain will have his fish. I swear it. So we're going to have a sword. They're lower than what I've got. Decorated bone staff or bronze. I'm going to get the bone staff. Keep that for another class. Yay, another level up. So it seems the quests are the best ways to get your experience in this game rather than grinding. Increasing defense there as well, which is cool. Ugh, what a pain in the bloody ass. Who do those Lominisans think they are anyway? Just look at this, would you? A merchant from Limsa Lomininsa dumped this junk when he shipped out. Claimed it wasn't fit for selling, so he just up and left it. Barbarians. What passes for etiquette across a small strait of Murthor? Don't suppose I could ask you to clear the rest of me, eh? Please, I picked up so much junk already, the mere sight of it makes me gag. Oh, well, this looks like quite an easy case. You can collect it now, Juliana. A bottomless toolbox. Right, what else is there around here on the docks? There has to be more. Where are you, junk? You cannot hide forever. Where did you go, junk? Ah, there's another quest there as well. Main ones. And yay, here we are. More on the... A holy cup and an empty decanter. So this is quite literally a fetch quest. Fetch quests can be quite irritating. Yay, there we go. Alright. Now we can go back to this guy and... Yeah, we can't go into the water. We're not allowed to do that. We will melt if we fall into the water, people. We will disintegrate into nothing. Thank you, friend. Seeing this place clean again does my spirit good. Though I suppose some other Lomison merchant will be by before long and leave more filth behind. Ugh, I hate my life. As much as it hates you, no doubt. Yay, there we go. And that got us some new leggings. Excellent. Oh, now she's got the thigh highs. Steady down, gooners. No, there's no gooners around here. Not that I know of, anyway. Oh, Captain! My Captain! Ah, here we go. Cutscene. You're an adventure too, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiver and Mance were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing the plans. It seems they've come to got a gemstone stolen from Copperbell Mines. Nashikite, I think I heard one say. They're to meet with their co-conspirators soon at the Footfalls.
What did you say?
When did you get here?
Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The brass blades cannot abide such maleficence. Forgive my eavesdropping, Juliana. I came to Crescent Cove Mill to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gate. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop them, for it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. And Juliana's like, oh, okay, fair enough.
So it turns out that the captain he has such admiration for is the one responsible for it. Okay. On the way, let's pick up you as a quest. Actually, let's clear that off for a second.
Yeah. Have you some time to spare an old fishwife, friend? I've nets where I need tending, as you can probably tell. These nets sitting up here are used to hauling fish. Problem is in the doing, they dredge all manner of junk from the sea bottom. I'd be grateful if you pick up any debris from them you might find.
Oh. So we're finding flotsam and jetsam, and it's literally, well, just flotsam actually. There's no jetsam at all. I might as well clear this while I'm here. Oh, it took me 2 seconds. There we go. Oh. I went through the net somehow.
Thank you, dear. That's one less chore it needs seeing to. I tell you, it's no easy light thing being a fishwife. We're not mending nets and patching sails. I'm praying to Clyleman for still waters and a hearty haul. Still, I wouldn't trade all the hard work for anything.
Right, there's no increase, so I'll go with that instead. Yes. So, about 45 minutes ago, yeah, we'll look to wrap up soon. Another half an hour passes. Next thing I know, it'll be a 9-hour video. That won't happen, by the way. I can tell you that for 3. Here we go.
Captain Baldwin, sir. I discovered something shocking. Something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copbell Mines and... Wait! Those gauntlets! Those boots! Why, you're one of Quiveron's men! Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel!
And what of it? His coin's good and that's what counts.
What? Captain Baldwin! Are you working with these men? It cannot be!
I told you to stay in Horizon, Foofaloopa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashakite, I'd get my gill, and none would be the wiser.
But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lorito finds out?
You goddamn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself.
No! That can't be true!
Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Foofaloopa? To serve and protect? We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for coin.
You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I'm Sir Baron Conkiveran IV Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favour.
Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. Here we go. Damn you both! You're ruining everything! You might be a tank, my friend, but I am a fast lightning DPS. I will finish you in seconds. As for you, Baron, your backside is mine. Anyone else? Oh, okay. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leferick. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveran's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells! When I'm a captain, he wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You done the blast braids of the Rose proud.
Captain Leofric! Captain Baldwin! He said that Lord Lolorito...
Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are better? And that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Heh! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, with no shortage of greedy sods. Some would probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fivlupa. Men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honour. And you're the most honourable man I know.
Captain! Thank you for your help, Juliana. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when you next return.
Right, so let's go back to the Horizon. Which is that way. Yep, there we go. We'll finish Captain My Captain, because I think that's going to be the point where we'll get this arc at its end. Having fought off the captain, there's no reason that we shouldn't have anything further to do at this point, and then we'll be able to come back here and do some more in the next video. But for now, let's get back into Horizon itself. I'm going to be a rebel and run up the tracks. By the way, Juliana running up this hill is far fitter than I could ever hope to be. If you ever see a hill that steep and trying to climb it, you will struggle if you run. I'm not saying it's not possible, there are many who can, but I know for a fact that I'm not one of them. I'll tell you that for free.
Welcome back, Juliana. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to act as serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Juliana, for your service to the Sultanate. You're a true hero.
Yeah, we've got 5 antidotes and plenty of money. Well, you heard it there, people. Apparently, I'm a true hero. And that is where we're going to wrap up this recording. It's gone longer than expected, but it's been a lot of fun. We've uncovered a coup, we've managed to find the mystery smuggling ring, and we've attacked as much as we can. So, we're going to be back very soon in another video, but I am going to be live on twitch.tv on Friday evening, which is tonight, 8 PM BST, assuming the video goes up today. If not, it'll be next Thursday. I'll be up on the same channel. You can also check out twitch.tv/ChristianAT1985 every Saturday evening, where we'll be playing more of Spider-Man Miles Morales. And you can also check out youtube.com/@Queen3210, where we got the recently completed playthrough of Dispatch, the very close to completion Persona 3 Reload episode Aegis, and many, many more in the bank as well. So until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And Lord Lolorito knows all you did, Baldwin. Oh, yes, he does.